How's it going, bros? Our name is Big Supply, and today we are reviewing Superman, James Gunn's Superman 2025. So, me and my friend here, we're huge Superman fans. We are really looking forward to this movie, and James Gunn has not done us wrong yet. Guardians of the Galaxy, Suicide Squad, he's on a great track record, you know? The real question in everybody's mind, was this movie good? And this is our spoiler free review, by the way. We'll release a spoiler filled review later. The answer is yes, it actually is pretty good. But it's a little more complicated than that. So, first off, David Cornsweet, the actor who plays Superman.
His name is actually Corn Sweat.
I think it actually is. But yeah, David Cornsweet was a fantastic Superman. He looks a lot like Clark Kent, the way he's drawn. I thought he was very earnest, very human. I really liked his portrayal of him. And I will say his suit is amazing. I only have one small gripe with that suit. I just wish the muscles were a little more defined, maybe making it a little slimmer or a little more shaped to define his musculature, because I know this guy got like shredded for this role.
Also, why do they never explain the suits? All these modern superhero movies are making like they just kind of show the hero wearing these ridiculous suits, and I get it. They're based off the comic books, and comic book fans want to see that. I get it, but like with no explanation of how they have it or something that relates their soul to that suit. I don't know. I just can't stop thinking of how fucking goofy it all looks.
I completely understand that, but maybe they could have had some line in there that said, "Oh, my mom made me the suit," or "Why are you dressed like that?" You know, something to just address the fact that maybe his mom made it. That's why it looks the way it does, or something. But like, yeah, why is it so bulky? And also, why does the super team look so bad, man? Like the Justice Gang or whatever, Green Lantern and Hawkgirl, their suits are terrible.
It's obvious that Batman's still not in the picture.
No, right now they'd be dripped out
Yeah,
if Batman was in the
looking
picture.
clean,
Nah,
black.
nah, Batman is the professor of drip, man. Nah, but no,
Yeah,
seriously.
they were really ugly suits. It was a constant distractor for me. Superman. Okay. I liked his suit because it's so accurate and the colors, the design. It honestly looks awesome. I also like how the cape drips over his shoulders slightly. It makes him look. I don't know. It's just it looks amazing. But I just do wish maybe they'd enhance it with some CGI or not even that. Just make it a little tighter. You'd like.
No, yeah, because like I said, I mean, it's not like David Cornsweet didn't get jacked. He has the physique for this suit. You know what I mean? Like, why are you gonna hide all the hard work he just put in?
And
But
I think the best looking hero in this movie is Mr. Terrific,
oh yeah,
but that's like such an easy fucking
yeah,
to make.
dude, like legit, they probably just like got the jacket, the leather jacket they use on the CW, and like honestly, these Green Lantern costumes and like the hot girls costume, it's like something out of the CW. It's not creative at all. It's just like
You tell
leather.
me Egyptian gods made that helmet?
Dude, oh my god, no, like it's a cosplayer helmet, right? It's
It's
crazy.
like fiberglass.
No, sure, I could break that if you just like if you sit on it. Actually, it's gone.
Mr. Terrific kept sweating because of that fucking jacket.
Yeah, half this movie, like, spoiler or not, but Mr. Terrific be sweating in this movie, man.
You be sweating.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. That the fucking jacket. I know that jacket gets hot as fuck. But other than that, like, amazing suit, great portrayal of him. I really like this take on Superman. He's very, very classic Superman. Really, every life is valuable. I mean, this guy even saves a squirrel, right? And he's very truth, justice, Superman. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of Superman fans were really hankering for this, right? Because for some reason they don't like Man of Steel. But that's not here and there. We won't get into that. But what do you think about David Cornsweet?
Oh yeah, I liked him a lot. I also basically what you said. I do think he's a very earnest and strong-spoken Superman. I like that he has his morals. He might put things in jeopardy just to follow those morals, and that's what I like about Superman. I like somebody that is raised very human, and you know what? It gave me a lot of Peter Parker vibes. You know, like he's just gonna do what he thinks is right. Like, he's not gonna let anybody make him think otherwise.
Mhm. Absolutely, and those are the archetypes of like the two of the greatest superheroes I think like ever created. Right? Like Superman, Spider-Man, some of the respective universes. I will say, but the way he was raised, his parents in this movie, Ma and Pa Kent, they seem a lot like real parents, right? And it's good, a little bit good, but I was expecting like I don't know, a little more wisdom, them to seem a little more, I don't know, like have a little more aura to them, like Aunt May from the Sam Raimi trilogy, or
And I can understand what they were going for. You know, they wanted a more realistic parents. You know, you parents are not perfect. uh you can just kind of like assume from watching the parents and the movie that all they could really do is just love him and give him a really nice childhood, and that's probably why he turned out to be such a earnest man, which I like. But it's kind of like Sergio said, it's you know, when you think of superhero movies, you think whether they're parents before they died or whatever it is, right? You usually think of them as having an enormous amount of wisdom.
yeah, like they're like figures almost. They seem like a little larger than life, almost like they're anchors to these characters. It's what really grounds them, and it's what makes them what they are. I don't know, it's something about them that it's a little lacking in here. We'll get deeper into it in the spoiler review. On to the villains. I thought Nicholas Holt was really great as Lex Luthor. I thought his writing wasn't like the best at always, but they wrote him to be really smart, and I really love his. They showed his hatred for Superman. He's just a bona fide hater, man. Like that's why I love Lex, man. He's bona fide hater. He's super genius, and they showed both those things.
Yeah, I really, first of all, I really love that actor, everything he's in. My favorite role is Mad Max Fury Road. He's kind of like limping along. He's like, "What a wonderful day." I love that guy. I think he did a wonderful job in this role. I really like this Lex because I feel like that's what Lex was when he first was like introduced into the pages of the comic books. Like he was supposed to be kind of like a, I wouldn't say goofy. He didn't give me a goofy vibe, but it was like an evil archetype of a rich person that just hates somebody for being jealous. I think he even says it towards the end of the movie, right? That he's actually like he points it out that he's jealous, and he justifies his jealousy with altruism. I love that. I loved him as Lex. I hated
Yeah,
him.
no, absolutely. I completely agree. Some of the other villains like Ultraman and that other chick with all the tech, it was cool to see them, see the action and see like what they're capable of. But I gotta say, I really like the action in this movie. You see the Justice League get active. You see Green Lantern do some cool stuff with his powers. You see Superman flying around, do some really heroic stuff. There's some really iconic shots too in this movie. Some shots are just like breathtaking. It's like some really iconic Superman cinematography type stuff. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, I really like the action too. I think the action was, man, they were kicking ass. You know, I've heard some stuff, and maybe you think about it too if you go watch it, that Superman gets his ass beat almost the entire movie. But I thought it served to the story. It served to what type of Superman they were trying to portray. But apart from that, right? I think when he was letting loose, he was letting loose. He was doing some crazy stuff that personally I've never seen a live action Superman ever do in any other movie. Um, that's why I like the action so much.
I personally didn't think it went that hard. I thought it was awesome. But it's like an invincible scenario, Um, he can't always go all out. He has to hold back all the time. He cares about life. He values not just human life, but alien life, animal life. He's just a very altruistic hero, which that's what makes Superman Superman. Also, I know I mentioned the shots in here. Some of the shots are really iconic, really beautiful. They keep redoing this goofy flying angle. The one you saw in the trailer that everyone made fun of. Yeah, it's in the movie, and they do it with they do it so much. They do it so often. It's actually kind of like it has to be a meme, right? It does not look good. I don't know who thinks it looks good.
Well, he did it with Adam Warlock.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, the one that was also meme too. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That
he probably thinks it looks cool.
I know. Yeah, even I guess to each their own, I guess. We'd love to go into more detail, like the nitty gritty of what we really like, what we didn't like, but we'll save that for the spoiler review. For now, we'll wrap up this review with our scores. Me, I give James Gunn's Superman a 8 out of 10.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm in the same boat. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. There is a lot of things I really liked. I think it's a good movie, but there's some other things that we're gonna get more in the spoiler review that I guess will make a little bit more sense why we subtract 2 points from it. But other than that, I think it's a pretty fun movie. I had a great time, and I laughed surprisingly a lot,
Yeah.
intentionally or not, but
Mhm.
it was funny.
Yeah. I mean, not all of the humor landed for me. I'll be honest. I mean, humor is very subjective. Not all of it landed for me, but very entertaining movies. Yeah, some very funny moments as well too. I definitely think it's worth your money, worth seeing in the theaters for sure. I don't think you'll regret it at all. Bring the family, bring the kids, bring your girlfriend if you even have one since you're watching this movie, huh? But
Jimmy Olsen's gonna steal her.
no, we'll get into that in the spoilers. But nah, Jimmy Olsen is the man. All right,
He
well,
saved the whole movie with his cock.
yeah, yeah, it'll make sense more in the spoiler review. All right, we'll see you there.
Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video. And we have more videos if you want to check them out to all our 28 subscribers. Hell yeah.